We're digging holes and setting poles. Hey, it's the first day on our new project.
That's right, there's a new project on our tiny shiny homestead, but this one's different. It's been dreamed up by our daughter Adelaide, and it's being funded by you. The legendary goat barn will be a shipping container converted into a full-fledged goat barn, feed storage, and milking room. Plus all new field fencing to protect those adorable kids even better when they're born at the end of February. Of course, there's some complications. The good news is we've acquired an additional acre adjoining ours that will be perfect for this project. The bad news is that means before we can do anything, we have to survey it and set our corner fence post in preparation for the shipping container delivery. So let's get started. We just got 1 additional acre surveyed. We're going to extend our fence line, and we got to set some poles.
And dig holes.
You can do it, Dad, y'all.
What if I tried it and it started?
And now it's there.
Mine came out. One thing that we really like about this timeless fence system is, you saw we just pulled these T-posts out of the hole and we're able to, bend them like this just to where Jonathan can get an auger in closer to our fence line. Can't do that with normal T-posts. So, just another reason we love this system.
Oh, it's my old nemesis.
What's your favorite,
the auger.
Favorite homestead tool?
Having PTSD from the first fencing project.
Just don't use your wrist.
How deep do we need to go?
As deep as you can get it.
Real close. Right on the edge of it.
So deep it could be a well.
Maybe in Indiana.
Not here.
Go! Sounds like you hit a fossil! Huh? Hey, it actually survived.
Good job, Auger.
Until tomorrow.
Till tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. Ever. Not
Oh,
ever.
we have more holes to dig.
No! The dedication.
Got it, baby. All right, we're done. We're done.
Time
That's
to go
it.
get concrete.
And water.
Yeah. You can lift the bags.
Jet, come with me.
Where was the rebar on this?
I have a better auger.
It'd be hilarious if you hit yourself in the face.
See?
Did you make
Way
a hole?
deeper.
What's it called?
The infinite cycle.
This takes us back to one of our very first projects here on the homestead. we did like maybe 1 or 2 things and then realized we had to keep the cows out. And so did this huge fencing project around 6 acres. Go watch that video, put a link in the description. It's fun times. You should especially watch the one where Jed electrocutes himself on the fence.
Do you remember that?
Vividly.
Gold. Comedy gold. So what we're doing today is we're just setting the vertical corner post because we already own and have fenced the other 2 corners. We're literally just setting 2 posts here. And then we'll have to come back another day and do all the other stuff. Today's pretty simple. Just a nice vertical plumb post, concreted in, good to go. We're trying to use this old stuff that, I don't know why the bags have holes in them, but we're definitely gonna use these first because they're still okay. What's wrong?
Oh, he's whining.
Oh, soon, buddy, soon.
Let's put some water in halfway before you go. Yeah, we'll move a little, but we need to get it close to what it needs to be. It's like so much easier after you've done a project before. Second one always goes so much faster.
I might need to adjust. That's good. All right, first post is in. We're gonna let this sit overnight, but we still gotta do the other one that's actually on our fence line back over that way.
It's so heavy though. Yeah.
So the nice thing about these timeless posts is we were able just to pull them out, slide them down the line, and then kind of push it and angle it out so that fence line isn't putting any pressure on this. So we'll just, like we said, we'll let this dry 24 hours. We'll come back tomorrow or the next day and we'll start working on all the angle posts, running the wire, doing all that stuff.
Quick run to the hardware store to get some more string line. We are ready to fence from post to post so that I can begin clearing all the trees and the grass that's in the way so that we can get this fence up. Well, we definitely have a tree down the line and a yucca down the line that we're gonna have to do something with, but onto this other corner. We have a big tree in the way here, which we knew, but you know, we can trim this up and then I'll be able to connect to our existing post. Okay, with our existing fence line, you can see kinda where I need to be going, which means all of this has to go, which means I need to get my chainsaw out. Today's the day. It's chainsaw day. I'm very excited. I'm always a little bit nervous using the chainsaw, but just pay attention to what you're doing. Time to get started. All right, so we're gonna work on clearing this whole area out. I am gonna have to probably, you can see where the line would hit that. I think we can just go ahead and get rid of this right here. And when we go to set our fence, we can put a post up against this tree trunk. We'll just have to really make sure we keep that line clear and then do something with that sometime. All those nights of watching Life Below Zero has paid off. It's a show Dad and I have been watching of people living in Alaska, and they all have like chainsaws like this big, and they have to like cut through like 12 inches of ice to get water. Well, this is not Alaska, and trees are not ice. But it still makes me feel cool. So we pulled a line, kind of. We have our post set, right? But there's like 3 or 4 trees in the way that we can't pull it tight because there's limbs everywhere. So we're gonna clean those up a little bit so we can pull our line and make sure we're not on this property that's not ours. If you're an arborist, please stop watching. This is a desert mesquite, it's mesquite tree. They're super hardy. Everything always grows back. It's really hard to kill, but we gotta get this fence in. So, sometimes you just have to chop it up more than you'd like to.
Time to brace these fence posts. Angle braces, gotta go to 45-ish. We have 5 of them to put in. We gotta put 1 here, 2 on the post we installed yesterday, and then 2 on the other post we installed yesterday. So we're trying to remember, it's been a while, so we're gonna go back and watch our video, which you can watch right here. We're gonna go back and reference it so we remember how to do this. We're measuring the distance we wanna come out. We're gonna auger down, and then at that 45, set the pole in,
Cut the pole,
lay it here, cut the pole at the angle, lag screw it in, cement it in, and then
do it 4 more times.
we gotta do all this, and we have to give the concrete we're putting in here another 24 hours to dry before we can move to the next step. So let's set some poles.
Step next, we're cutting the post to match the same angle as the other posts, and we're gonna stick it in the hole. Well, first, hold on. And so Jonathan's gonna start the chainsaw and cut the posts. Yep. Maybe.
Didn't video well.
Man, look at that. It's like we've done this before.
Do you see how perfect that angle is?
Nice.
Feels good when you get one right.
I do think
Needs to go over that way slightly. Yeah, but look, it's like the same height as these.
I wonder,
Come on.
gloves. Where are
Splinter.
your gloves?
I didn't want to take the time to go get them.
We need to move this down here so that we set this in the right spot. Remember, we needed to have
You
it at
need
this
to
angle.
move it down there so that you set it in the right spot. Do you want me to move it?
Yes. Now it's time to secure the post to the other post.
Right in the crack of the room. Felt that split when you did that.
That's fine.
Good job.
Everything's fine.
Fist bump. Step next, concrete and water. To secure, what if could I be a narrator one day? On to the next. What do we need?
Hey, Dad,
Mm-hmm.
you think I can stand on this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, Jax. Wow, Jax. Good job.
It's just.
What are the chances that it's perfect?
Moment of truth.
Whoa. Well, what is perfect? What do you define perfect? Look, it's not perfect.
Not up.
It's not.
Oh,
It's not perfect.
It's pretty close.
Is it what?
It's pretty close. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close.
Man, that is as perfect as it gets.
Remember, this one we're gonna have to really push back.
I think that'll be fine, babe. Nobody's gonna notice if the wire's a ½ inch off.
Hey, you know what? I don't care what other people think.
Hey, babe.
I care what I think,
Hey,
and I
babe.
want to do it right.
I'm just. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
Wait, when we fight, we have to have our noses together. Listen to me. When I tell you that it needs to be not
Right?
no,
Yep,
I said
right.
it needs to only be as close as it is. The little ½ inch isn't gonna make a difference. Do you understand?
I'm gonna sludge it. Oh, this is gonna take a lot of concrete.
Are we done yet?
Good grief. Come out of the hole.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I got it.
How many do you want?
We do need help over here. This ain't going very well. I'm just kidding. We're doing great. Look at that. Beautiful. There's no room for more water. So it's full.
Here, have my less one.
No. Unconscious. No. No.
Now, we did mention that this project is funded by you. We actually opened up 4 sponsorship tiers in the last video, and you guys showed up in such a big way that we were able to lock phase 2 of the legendary Goat Barn container.
That means in addition to our original goals, we're going to be fully insulating and framing out the interior of the barn for better temperature regulation and adding an awning roof overhang to the south-facing side for shade. The roof overhang will also allow us to add rainwater catchment and storage, as well as solar panels and a small off-grid power system.
On top of that, all the support tiers are going to get additional goodies because of your overwhelming support.
Tier 1 will now include even more behind-the-scenes videos and a downloadable coloring page. Tier 2 will unlock a physical block stamp version of the coloring page and a temporary tattoo. Tier 3 gets this rad embroidered patch, and Tier 4 gets this foil sticker and block printed notebook.
We just want to say, wow, we are blown away by your generosity.
Yeah, and we can't wait to get this project done. If you would still like to help, we've got tinyshinyhome.com/goatbarn open for a limited time.
Next up, our shipping container gets delivered.